Studies show that youth who are under 15 and start drinking are 4 times more likely to develop alcohol dependency than someone who starts drinking at 21 or older.
And that can set them up for a lifetime of struggle and issues, which really casts a shadow on their future and can limit their potential and the opportunities available to them as they grow.
I feel that underage drinking is a problem in our community because it robs kids of the chances that they have to go on and do the things that they could do.
Sometimes they feel like they don't have a lot of things that they can do, so they find other things that they can do, and it becomes a problem because they can't stop.
Everybody has dreams. We want those dreams to come true, and they can't do that if they're using alcohol because that clouds their mind.
It impairs the brain development overall for like a young teenager. It could be an addicting substance. And another thing is that it could lead to like a mental illness such as depression.
It's not just, we think, drugs and alcohol is gross and people that do them are bad. No, that's not it. It physically messes with their brains and it can affect the things that they want to do.
My name is Debbie Wynn, and I'm proud to be the mayor of Tooele City. Tooele City has a great department, our Communities That Care program. We work in partnership with the school district and other community partners, and we educate the youth on what they need to do to be successful. We need to help children understand the dangers of the use of alcohol, especially on those young minds.
We need to be talking to our kids about drugs and alcohol and other risky things that are going on in our community at an early age. I think it's important to slow down sometimes and frequently connect with our families and sit down and talk to them about things.
Teaching our kids to communicate really is influential. I think that a lot of the world's problems today can just be resolved by communicating.
In today's world, I think that's an important thing, that they have someone that they can actually talk to.
Parents should get involved with their child a lot more and let them know what's right from what is wrong. Parents can lead their child to do something better by setting boundaries, monitoring, and prevent substance abuse.
Preventing underage drinking starts at home. It starts with parents bonding with their kids and developing a really close-knit relationship.
Parents are the number one reason why kids don't drink, so it's important for parents to have bonds with their kids and set boundaries.
I think we need to do a really good job letting their own children know what those consequences are.
Parents are drinking, drink responsibly, explain that that's different because they are an adult.
We know that parents have a huge impact on their kids, and we know that parents try hard, but we all can do a little better at just trying to find out a little bit more about what they're doing, who they're with, encourage them to maybe get involved in things that can be positive for them.
To keep children alcohol, drug-free, make sure that you are involved in everything in their lives. Make sure they feel loved and included, asking a lot of questions, doing a lot of communication, spending family time together, helping them pursue their interests, build their self-esteem.
So my name is Krista Sparks, and I serve on the Grantsville City Council. I've been a lifelong resident there, and I'm also principal at Clark Johnson Junior High School. Living in a small town really does help protect kids. There's just that sense of a community feel, and everybody's kind of watching and looking out for one another. And when they say it takes a village to raise a child, nothing's changed. It's still the same. I have my own children out in the community, and it takes all the parents and moms between ball games and things like that, but keeping our eyes. I've had parents call and say, hey, I've had this concern about your son, or I've had, different things through the years that I really think having that tight-knit group does help prevent kids from doing things that they shouldn't, including underage drinking. Just knowing that there's people that know them personally, and it's all about relationships. I really think a lot of the prevention is all about your relationship. As a parent, as a role member, as a member of the community, from everybody, your librarians, your convenience store workers, every person that's in that community can have an impact on a child.
Creating a bond with your kids can sometimes be challenging. It sometimes seems like your kids don't want to hear your opinion, and they definitely don't want to hang out with you. But it really is just talk to them, get involved in their life, know who their friends are, have fun. Come to food truck nights, have dinner with them in the park.
Besides parents being the number one reason that kids can avoid alcohol, being involved in really good programs, after school things that are healthy for them, around other good kids, that's the next big, huge impact that can make a difference for these kids in their lives.
I think that's what helps young people, and it helps everyone, is to be successful and feel like they are accomplishing or reaching goals.
I love basketball, so being involved in that really makes me not want to use substances or anything because I don't want to ruin what I'm doing.
We also need to provide a quality of life. And quality of life comes in recreational activities and other things for kids to do besides go to school. We do provide arts activities. We also have a recreation department within our parks department for the youth. And we've got soccer and football and baseball and many other recreational activities that we can present to the kids, give them those other opportunities.
One way that you can get involved preventing underage drinking is by getting involved within your community and doing things that could lead you away from substance abuse, such as joining local groups.
My name is McKay Wanberg, and I am the owner and director of the Old Grantsville Church Dinner Theater, which is a community theater in Grantsville, Utah. I think, first of all, giving them a focus of something to do with their time, a safe place to go. If they are going to become addicted to anything, it's better for them to become addicted to something that's worthwhile. Then also having just a social group of people also headed toward a goal to create something amazing. And theater itself too gives them an emotional outlet. They're able to vent more in a safe place.
Working together is very important. It does take a village. It takes all of us to raise children. Not any single individual can raise a child by themselves. It takes all of us.